Hello viewers and welcome to In the Pits. Now today's race is in the 458 GT2 at Mugello. There's 13 people in the race and these guys have already spun out, couldn't handle their traction control. Now disclaimer here, I got chucked in the race, I didn't do any practice or qualifying, I didn't know what was going on, I didn't know how the car was going to handle. So apologies for my result if it's bad, but it might not be. Oh, look at these guys, they've all gone wide. I get a little nudge up the bum there, these guys make contact, it's all a bit of a mess. It's like an online lobby on Forza. This guy's gone wide as well. Try to give him a bit of space. He's okay though, he didn't come back on and hit me. Now I follow this guy straight off. I've completely missed the braking point, I didn't get a practice lap in. So I follow him off. I lose a few positions from that, and my shifting was terrible. Couldn't get it back into first. He's gone deep, and I've managed to undercut him. And this corner, I could have put the power on a bit more, but I didn't get the practice lap in. I didn't know the braking points. Didn't even know if there was traction control on. Well, the worst part about this race is I didn't even know how much petrol to put in, so I think I had to pit one more time than everyone else, which ruined it. I lost the back end there, slipped out a bit, and I went off the track. Racing can be cruel. Back end keeps slipping out. I think I didn't even really get the hang of this car until lap 18 or something. I find with online races though, as long as you just don't push yourself too much, then you can make positions back while other people make mistakes. Coming up to the first corner here, hoping someone's going to go wide or something. I've got 7 That was a warning for me, only having 3 laps of fuel left and I've got 20 to go. This guy's gone wide, a bit worried. And here he comes, smacking, nudges me off. I clearly gave him the inside line. And apparently that wasn't good enough for him, he wanted the whole racing line. So thanks to whoever that was, but I'm sure he'll get his comeuppance later. That lost me 4 positions. These guys go wide though, so that's 2 back. I thought that was going to be a bad rejoin and they were going to smack me, but no, that was all good. I just didn't have the balls to go hard in on that corner. I was just scared of it slipping out on the back end every time I went in. To be honest, I'm surprised I was even in 9th position at this point. I don't know if the guy who hit me earlier did it on purpose or whether he just didn't see me, but if he didn't see me, he needs the spotter app that I've got. It tells you when there's someone next to you all the time, and it just stops a lot of accidents. And this guy's gone off completely, didn't want to be on the track anymore, wasn't up for it. I've got some guy right on my bum. I defended the inside line there, try and keep my position, and then I almost lost it. This guy, he's just doesn't want to be on the track. That's the guy who knocked me off. Karma. See you later, mate.
P6, that's the fastest lap of the race. This is terrific. Exactly what we came
So,
for. Only 2 more laps
at this point, I'm barely a 1/6 of the way through the race, and I'm already being told I'm going to run out of fuel. When I joined this lobby, there was literally 20 seconds before the race started. I didn't know what. I haven't been doing this online racing thing for long, so I'm a bit of a noob. and I've only done this track about twice, so I don't, as you can see, I'm driving a bit precariously. What a word. These guys are probably going to get a run on me now and disappear.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I just, it took me so long to find my braking points on this track, and how early I could put the power on the gas. Did that chicane completely wrong as well. That lost me about 0.3 of a second. As far as I remember though, this race does get worse. For me anyway.
The leader's just done it.
I think it took me about 8 or 9 more laps to realise I could go through that last section with my foot down the whole way without having to lift off. And a lot of the corners I was really unsure about what gear to be in. This is probably my favourite car on this game though.
Is 9/10 off the pace. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
The force feedback in this car on this game just feels incredible. Lock up. I don't know how I'm keeping up with these guys in front of me. I don't get enough time to play with my wheel. I wish I had more time. I might have to skip the video forward in a minute. I don't know how long I spend chasing these guys, but it could be a while. Yeah, I'll hang in there. We'll wait for some action. I swear in this race I heard yellow flag caution about 4 or 5 times, and there was never an accident ahead. Every time I hear yellow flag I'm excited because it means I might gain a place, but it doesn't happen.
The gap behind is now decreased to 9/10.
I was so bad in this race. Even the guys behind me, they should be slowing each other down because they've been battling, but I still can't get away from them. And now I have to pit. Absolute joke. I really think this game should just set you up with the fuel you need for the race. Because the amount of times I join a race and you just get chucked into it, and you know, you don't even have time to set the fuel, and before you join a race in the qualifying thing you have to do 2 laps until it tells you how much fuel you need for 1 lap. So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll skip this forward. What did I think I went from 6th to 11th there. I'm not sure. I think this is the bit where there's nothing going on in this video, so I'll probably skip it forward. I think I have a couple of spins in this section of the race as well. So moving.
1:56.3. Sector 2 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
Moving forward to lap 7 here. Someone has just spun off, and they must have been back markers, and I think the guy who he might have tried to give me space, I'm not sure. I think he did. But if he did, he didn't give me enough and I hit him, but I think he was a back marker as well. And not sure about this guy. I don't think this guy's a back marker. He's going a bit fast. I'm not sure at this point if anyone else has pitted either, but I have. And I don't think I've spun off or come off the track yet either, so maybe the guy in front of me had a couple of bad ones. I'm not sure, we'll see. Back markers, or, well, the back markers I just passed, I think they probably just joined the race late and they weren't really involved, and they're just riding it out until the next race starts. I'm not sure why. I wouldn't wait 13 laps. Oh, he is a back marker. That's nice, see? I don't see that on Forza so much. Back markers knowing they're back markers and letting you past. This guy does stay hot on my tail for a while though.
Just done at 1:51.9.
Okay, so skipping forward a bit. This guy's still on my tail, which didn't actually put me off. But the guy in front of me has come off the track, and I'm quite happy about that, because I didn't think this was going to be a 20 lap race, but I have managed to gain a position, and I'm not sure why the guy I just overtook went so wide and didn't defend the inside line, but you know, that's racing, I guess. He must have his reasons. I've still got the guy, the back marker, right on my tail. He's been there for about 3 laps. Oh, PB.
Just hit each and every apex. That's your fastest lap. The car
I thought I was going to ruin it and miss my braking point. It was pretty pressurising having this guy behind me for this long. But in a way, it made me want to do better. On my tail. Look at me, lap 9, and I still couldn't get used to not having the ABS. I just couldn't get used to how hard to press down and not slide. This guy looks like he's getting ready to pass me though. I keep taking these chicanes wrong. In a chicane, you should take the late apex on the. I can't explain it. I might chuck in a diagram here if I can, if I remember. Sorry for my setup, by the way. I'd love to have a real gear stick, but £130 for a gear stick or £130 for food. I like food.
P6, that lap was at 1:52.
I'm still in 6th position. Just started lap 10.
3 cars pitting.
Got some guys coming up behind me. I won't skip the video now. I'll see if they take me. I think I have a spin pretty soon, and they go past, which is a bit embarrassing. Yeah, it's lap 10 now, and I still didn't really. I'm getting more confident with the car, but I think in a bit I get too confident with it and have a couple of spins, and it doesn't make me happy. I think that lap 10, and that's the first time I've gone flat out through that loose chicane. Oh, also this was the first race I'd had since Christmas. I went to visit my parents, and obviously I wasn't going to take my wheel for like a little week holiday with them. That's no fun, is it?
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Christmas is for family, turkey and alcohol, not wheel. Oh, I saved that spin. And again, my tyres must be getting worn or something. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about all that stuff. All I know about is having fun. And when I pitted earlier, I didn't get my tyres changed either. I probably should have. I think that's my first time flat out through that corner as well. Almost going off, but I kept it together. And this chicane, you should take it on a chicane. You should take the first one tight and the second one loose, so you get a better run out of the second one for the straight afterwards. I should probably give a shout out to the guys who I've learnt that from, but I will do once I know it actually benefits me. I'm getting much better runs out that last corner now. At the beginning of the race I was so tight. Wasn't using the whole track. Coming into lap 12. I can't remember how many people started in this race, but now we're down to 9, and I've just gained a position from someone in the pits.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I started realising I was getting a lot of oversteer in this section. Oh. There it goes.
Keep it between the white lines, we'll get a penalty.
And I think the guy who just passed me was a back marker, so I'm okay. I keep my position anyway. Oh, and I've done it again. See, I'm not going to lie, I am a noob, and this is why noobs need stability management. Skipping forward.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between white lines.
So just coming to the start of lap 15.
That's fifth. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your tyres are all looking a bit...
Coming to the start of lap 15, I have gained on
Watch your rear tyre
the person.
They're getting hot.
Apparently my rear tyres are hot and I only have 4 laps of fuel left, despite the fact there is 5 laps remaining. I kind of feel like that's the story of my life. I didn't know this race was going to be 20 laps long. Done that chicane wrong as well, but I don't know if I can manage to catch up with this guy. He seemed to be pretty quick, and well, I'm not going to catch up with him like that, am I?
Watch those track limits.
Going well off the track. Oh, just realised my wheel cam has died as well. It's typical. Didn't turn out to be a good race. No wheel cam, no petrol, no positions. And the guy who I was catching up to has absolutely flown off. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch him either. I think I must have aero damage from the wall I hit earlier.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Apparently there's a car pitting now, so that's always good news for me, but probably not, because I know I'm going to have to pit again before the end of the race anyway. Sorry if this video looks weird to you as well.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
I use that what's it called, the movie filter or cinema filter, rather than the natural mod. I do wish Assetto would add actual rain though, and night as well. I don't get why they haven't. I'm sure they will at some point. It seems quite a popular game online, so I think they're going to develop it for a while. I think I'm still running the same tyres from the start of the race. I'm assuming everyone else probably would have changed them when they had their first pit, because they're smart. Starting to get so confident through that little loose chicane. Yeah, at the end of this race I didn't know whether it was better to go around that corner in first or second. I find that with all my races that I do. I think I know what gear to be in, but then the next time I do it different.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
I love having this spotter app though, it makes the game so much more immersive rather than just racing in silence. I think that's why I liked Project Cars at the time, because it had someone talking to you every now and again. And apparently this crew chief spotter app guy is voice activated as well, and you can ask him like your tyre temperatures or whatever you want and he reply. Oh, saving the spin there. That could have been ugly. Yeah, that's tight through there now. Solid.
Just done at 150.6.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about this game, but I'd like to get an app up. Oh, I've got the app. I've got the thing on my iPad, the dashboard, and it tells me what time I've done in my lap. That's what I do look at that's in front of me on wheel cam, but wheel cam's dead.
The car in front is pitting.
So apparently I'm in 4th. I don't know how that's happened. I must have missed that. Either 2 people quit or I passed 2 people in the pits, I'm not so sure. I don't see why people would quit in the after they've done 15 laps of a race. You might as well take her all the way home. Well, I don't know, that's just my opinion. Save the spin. I find saving spins way too hard in sim racing. I'd love to find out one day if they're that hard in real life. Should have got the power on earlier. There's so much of the track I'm not using at the moment. I need to improve.
2 laps remaining. Sector 1 is 6/10ths off the pace. Sector 2 is 7/10ths off the pace. Sector 3 is 2.6 off the pace. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
So, big up my spotter for telling me that I am off the pace in every section possible. Way to kick a guy when he's down. So much more confident through these sections. That corner's a bit dodgy. It's got like a lift, so I don't know, it just feels like you're more likely to spin out. Centrifugal force, or I don't know what they call it. Well, you just lose a lot of your weight, don't you, because you're going over a hump.
2 litres left. The leader is pitting now.
So we're coming up to the end of the race, and I thought I had one more lap left and not enough fuel to do it in, and I'm so sorry about this.
1 litre remaining.
Don't worry, it gets worse than that. So it says I'm on lap 19 out of 20. I don't know why I'm adding 40 litres. I guess this will be an editing point. So we are refueled and on the way, ready to do our last lap, and the fucking race ends.